Hello guys, and welcome to day 3 of my fitness journey health challenge. I'm still not sure what it's called yet, but I'm just trying to be as healthy as I can. So for lunch today, I grilled up some of that prepared chicken, added it to some massaged kale, added a couple of eggs since this is for me and Jordan. For the dressing, I have this sugar-free balsamic vinaigrette, and then I add a little bit of cranberry mix and some pecans and some vegan cheese. Anyway, I'm going to go enjoy this. I have a spinning class with my friend Caroline tonight at 6. So I'm gonna do that for my workout. Dance jams last night totally kicked my butt. This was the first morning I woke up sore in a while because I hadn't been working out. I'm excited to go to cycling. I've never done it before. I'm really nervous, but I think it'll be good because if it works out, I really want to go to some of the morning classes and get myself to get up earlier. Okay, I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, so it is the end of day 3, and I have my dinner here. It's actually a lot later than I anticipated. I normally like to eat a little bit earlier, but tonight I actually went to another gym class, and it was a spin class. My first time ever doing like a spin or like cycle class, and it was so intense, but it was actually ended up being a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. My legs do feel like jello though, so I'm very curious to see how I'm going to wake up tomorrow. We ended up going to a like 6:45, 7 o'clock class, and for those classes, like since they're kind of intense, I don't like to eat beforehand because I don't want anything in my stomach before like an intense workout. So I decided to wait until after the workout to eat, and so hence here is my meal. So I just pretty much seared the prepared chicken breast I had in the fridge, and then I paired that with some roasted cauliflower and Brussels sprouts. Now these actually were so much quicker than I thought to put together. They were already prepared in the packages I bought them from, but I kind of like them to be a little bit smaller, so I ended up cutting the Brussels sprouts in half and then the cauliflowers just in like kind of smaller pieces. Then I tossed them with oil. I added a little bit of Lawry's seasoning salt and some garlic powder and onion powder, and just tossed them all together. And then I just put them in the air fryer at 400 degrees for about 10 minutes, and they were done in no time. And I just seared the chicken breast in a small skillet and pair that with some hummus, and that is pretty much my meal. Anyway guys, that is pretty much it for day 3. I will see you tomorrow. Hello guys, and welcome to day 4 of my food diaries. I think that's what I'm gonna call these vlogs because I'm mostly vlogging all my food and I'm not really recording any of my workouts. So it is the end of day 4 because I didn't have a chance to talk in front of the camera earlier. I did record my actual meal for lunch though. This morning we ended up having to drop off one of the cars to get serviced. So that was around noon, which is around the time I normally eat. So I just grabbed a mandarin orange and I ate that on the way to go pick up Jordan. And then when we got home, we had lunch. Lunch was pretty much the same thing I had for dinner for day 3, which was the roasted Brussels sprouts and cauliflower paired with a pan-seared chicken breast. However, I decided to put the chicken breast in a Siete almond tortilla and added a little bit of hummus, some onions, and then some spinach in it as well. So it was almost kind of like a gyro, kind of, because of the hummus in there. And it was actually really good, and I'm glad I did that because it kind of changed things up a little bit, so I wasn't having the exact same thing as the night before. So now I'm actually cooking dinner, and we're having lentil curry with some quinoa brown rice. This is my first time making it. I'm hoping it turns out. So I'm going to continue doing this, and I'll come back and let you guys know how it turns out. So the way that I made my first lentil curry is by heating a medium-sized stock pot over a medium heat, and then added about a tablespoon of oil. And then I added a whole diced onion and sauteed that until it was softened. Then I added about a half a teaspoon of minced garlic. To season, I added 1 tablespoon of curry powder. And then I added a half teaspoon each of coriander, garam masala, turmeric, cinnamon, cumin, and cayenne pepper powder. And then I stirred in 1 can of crushed tomatoes, which will also help to glaze the pot. Next, I poured in 2 cups of drained soaked lentils,
And then I poured in 4 cups of water since I'm using dried lentils, which needs more liquids to cook. I also added a can of coconut milk and stirred that in until all the chunks are dissolved. I then brought this back up to a boil, then covered it with a lid and let it simmer for about 30 minutes. While my curry was simmering, I roasted some cauliflower in my air fryer just like the night before, and then I added it into the pot. And stir that in and let it simmer for just a little bit longer so the flavors get a chance to marinate. Then I added salt and pepper to taste. Finally, when the curry is just about done, I add a generous amount of spinach just because it's going to wilt down. I cook this for about 2 minutes just until the spinach is wilted and softened. And that is pretty much it. I paired this with some quinoa brown rice and it smells and looks delicious.
Alright, so we just got done eating dinner and that lentil curry actually ended up being really good, especially for a plant-based vegan meal. I think next time I would probably use my pressure cooker to kind of speed things up a little bit though. But overall, a pretty good meal. Definitely wasn't as quick as I had intended. I think another thing I could have changed was using cooked lentils instead of dried lentils. That just took so much longer to cook up, but lesson learned. Anyway, it is pretty late and I am pretty tired, so we're gonna get ready for bed. I hope you guys enjoyed my days 3 and 4 food diary. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Give this video a like if you guys enjoyed it. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to click on that subscribe button right there and hit that bell notification so you can see more videos like this. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.